You know, something I've seen with the younger pastors lately and that I absolutely love is you guys are teaching way better than we did um, when we started. And I don't know if that's just because you got a hold of every single podcast in the world and you can just watch guys all week long and or whatever else, or there's just more of an opportunity to get some of this theological training online. It's just more accessible to people nowadays, and so I'm thrilled about that. It seems like there's a lot of guys coming up that are knowing the Word of God and loving the Word of God and standing firm on the Word of God. One of the concerns I see, though, is while sermons seem, in my estimation, for the most part, they're getting better and more biblical, the actions don't always follow with the people, and we're not even pushing them towards that, or even in the messenger themselves, and that's what I want to be careful of, because part of me goes, okay, is that worse? Because one thing, if you give an unbiblical message and there's an unbiblical lifestyle, but now it's like, wow, we're giving some really biblical messages and still an unbiblical lifestyle. And it's almost like, wow, we're going to be judged for this truth that we've been told. And so I would just really encourage you, first look to your own life and go, okay, man, I'm teaching it, but I've got to watch my life and my doctrine closely. Does this theological truth that I'm teaching really play itself out? Is there an integrity in my life because of what I'm teaching, what I'm learning? Because I'm seeing more and more people amening even very difficult messages, but that doesn't mean that they're doing anything about it. So it could be that we're getting even more deceived because now we're feeling the sense of, oh man, I listened to the hardest message ever preached. Okay, great, but what'd you do about it? Well, I came back the next week and listened to another one, and we just don't want to get in that mode, because that's dangerous. Every time we hear the Word of God, when we're convicted, we need to be moved to action and to be doers. So I would encourage that for you, encourage that to your people.